you guys can see from the title, today we're doing Deca Pan Project Pan. I get so excited when I do this project pan, and guess what, you guys? This is one of those project pans that I am going to bring back next year. It is so much fun, and it does not just stick with eye products. I love it. I love the whole entire thrill and guessing of it, that I'm definitely bringing this back next year. So I have my 5 products here for you guys today. As you guys know, I do not touch my deck of cards or see the spreadsheet until I am here with you guys. And I'm pretty sure it is updated at this moment because I am filming this very late due to so many weddings that we've been having. Had one last weekend. I have one this weekend. It's just been a hot mess. And today the kids have a half day because of parent-teacher conference. So I'm trying to hurry it up. I'm sure if you have this on 2x speed, you're probably like, yeah, that's me today. So, but first, if you're new, Alejandra, I got my Alex eyeshadow enthusiast with the Dossier Project Pan. If that is something you want to continue to see on your feed, subscribe and join us. And now let's get on with this update. All right, so let's start out with the first one, which was a Black King, which represented a newest product. Now, I know a lot of you guys keep telling me newest product doesn't necessarily mean eyeshadow. For me, that's what it is. I'm not picking newest product in anything else because no joke, you guys, it doesn't matter what the newest item is in my collection. It involves eyes. It involves the eyes. I do not buy foundation, concealer, powder, correctors, lip products. So it doesn't matter. Eye products will always be my newest thing, whether it's a single, a duo, a quad, a palette, a cream shadow, glittery eyeshadow. It doesn't matter. It's always going to be an eye product. So you guys know, I get a lot of comments of newest product doesn't necessarily mean eyeshadow palette. For me, it does, you guys. Genuinely, for me, it does. I'm looking at my collection. I don't buy anything else but eyeshadow products. So I'm not picking anything else because I only have like 1 or 2 of any other category really. And blushes and highlighters, psh, and bronzers even worse. I haven't bought stuff in a long time in those. So anyway, I brought in the Natasha Denona Dream Palette and I wanted to use it 10 times. And you guys, I used it an additional 10 more times. You guys can see how much use this has gotten. I am so excited. This is looking very, very well loved. There is a wedding this weekend and I am going to combine this one with the retro palette together to see what look I come out with because my dress is like a burgundy shade. So it's going to look really, really pretty with this one. Loved it every single second of it. It was just a lot of fun to play around with. So I got my 10 uses out of it, so this is going to get rolled out. Next up was the 10 of Clubs, which was an out of control category. Yet again, eyeshadow products, you guys. Doesn't matter. It's eyeshadow products. So I randomized something in here because I just couldn't pick one thing. I have so much and so much wanted attention that I just randomized something. So I ended up randomizing this. This is a duo by NARS in the color Cordura, which is this one right here. Perfect for this time of year. My goal is to use this 10 times. I've only used it twice. This color, even though it looks light, it is pretty dark on the eye. So I can't use it as a transition shade unless I'm going for a smoky eye. And this one obviously is pretty dark. So I've used it twice. I have 8 more uses. We'll see how I can incorporate it with the other palettes that I'm playing around with. I mentioned in a project pan this week that, yeah, I think it was this week. I'm getting overwhelmed with a lot of eye products and a lot of project pans, hence the reason why some of these project pans will not be returning next year. Even if I tweak the rules, I've tweaked the rules enough for me this year that I don't find it necessary or I don't care to tweak even more to bring them back, if that makes any sense. So some of these will not be coming back because it's just too much for me. So anyway, I have 8 more uses. We'll see how I get with this one. So this is staying in. Then we had a Black Jack, which was a random color generator. I seem to get these a lot. So I ended up generating a color. I will put it up on the screen. And for that, I paired it with this shade right here, which was the Almay Velvet Foil Cream Shadow in Velvet or Violet Eyelid. Very, very pretty. I am wearing this all over my lid today. The only time I've used it is this time. Again, I've been overwhelmed with a lot of eye products, testing a lot of new eye products that I didn't get a chance to use it, but it is gorgeous. I topped it with something glittery, but it is gorgeous. I really, really like this color. I love this formula too, because this formula just wearing it today, I could tell it is going to be perfection for my oily eyelids in the summer. Definitely, because it's a drier consistency. It reminds me of the Makeup Forever cream eyeshadows like this, but a fraction of the cost. And you still can find these online on CVS's website, on Walmart's website. Almay's website, I believe, has some of the colors left, and they're beautiful. This color is really, really pretty. So I've only used it once. My goal was to use this 10 times, so I have 9 more uses, so this is staying in as well. Then we had the Joker, you guys, the Joker. So that I rolled in Tarte Frosé. Oh my goodness. Last update, I had 14 uses, and you guys, I have met my 35 use goal. I'm so proud of myself. I use this for the rest of the time being as an inner corner highlight just to get my uses out of it, to get it out. Beautiful. And if you look at this, it looks like I did nothing. Absolutely nothing to this eyeshadow. You could see little dents on the edges, but that's it. This thing is so packed. It's ridiculous. These things are going to last you centuries before you use one of these up. But I really liked it. So I am rolling this one out as well because I did meet my goal. That Joker, man, it took a while to get there, but I made it. And last but not least was another black Joker. This was an older one. This is the second round as well that this has been in. And I rolled in some chartreuse green. I'll show you up on the screen. And for that, I rolled in this pigment by BH Cosmetics. They no longer make pigments. BH Cosmetics. This was, I mean, years old. My goal was to use this 10 times. Last update, I had used it 6 times. So I was able to use the last 4 uses out of this. Very beautiful. I mainly liked it as an accent because it's not super pigmented unless I built it up, and it looked beautiful as an inner corner highlight, lower lash line, or like in the crease. It was very, very beautiful. Subtle enough to show, but not too much unless you built it up. Beautiful. So this is also getting rolled out. Okay, you guys, so that means I'm keeping 2 in and I'm rolling out 3. So I am going to bring up the new one, the new, what do you call it, game board. So here are my cards. We're gonna shuffle as we look at this. Let me see, do I have a shirt? Oh crap, I forgot to change my shirt. Dethroned, autumn, baked. Ooh, a baked one looks hard. Nail polish, I really don't want to do a nail polish. My nails have a hard time having polish on them for too long. It starts to like break apart. Veto. Oh, I got a veto before. Let's see if I can get another veto. Balancing act. Oh goodness, fragrance. All right, well, we'll see what we get. So we are drawing 3 cards this round. Whoo, let's do this. The 3 of Hearts, skincare. That is not my favorite. Okay, next up, the Red King. Red King means the oldest product. Ooh, oldest product. I wonder what category I'll choose that in. Then the last card, the Black Queen, represents another project pan. Okay, so let me do my little thing with these cards, and then I will be back with what products we are going to choose for these. Okay, so let's get to it, shall we? So the first one that we have is the 3 of Hearts, and that was skincare. So I don't like to pan skincare because I don't have a lot of it, and it's just organically used. Of course, everything goes off, everything. Anyway, so I brought in this one. This is the Tula Skincare Bright Start Moisturizer. I've only used this 2 times. I like it. So my goal is to use this completely up. I don't think that should be a problem for the next update. So I wanted something easy, but I knew that I was going to use and enjoy. So I'm rolling that in. Then we rolled in the Red King, which is oldest product. This was very hard because I already have a lot of things in other project pans. So what I ended up doing was, this is my oldest foundation. I only have 2 foundations in my collection, but this one is the oldest one. And I don't know where I am at. This is what I'm wearing today on my face. My goal is to use this 20 times. Just 20 times because I've already panned one of these, and this has a ton of product. I believe this is 1 fluid ounce, and it takes a long time. So I'm gonna set the goal for 20 uses out of this one, and then we can roll that one out. Last but not least, was the Black Queen, and that represents another project pan. So I wanted to do like the project usage one where somebody does like project 10 uses, a few are doing the project 100 uses, but I don't have 100 days. I don't have 100 days. So I stuck with 20 like I did with the concealer, and I'm bringing this in. This is the Makeup Forever black eyeliner in M10. My goal is to use this 20 times as well. I figured 20 was enough for me to extend it if I needed to, but not too much where I knew I was never going to meet my goal because this project is ending. So I had to find a sweet spot with that one. All right, you guys. So what do we think about for next update? These two only have 10 uses, but it's hard for me to reach them because I have so many other eye products. So I don't know about these. I think these two will hit the uses because these are things that I use every day. So I don't see myself having an issue reaching for these as well. Same thing goes with this one. I think this one should be done as well. So I might have 2 to 3 rollouts for next month. Now, next month is the last update, and then we are done. We are doing a finale in December. So we should be done with this. We have one more round. I'm very excited. I am going to be participating if she brings it back next year to this project pan. It's a lot of fun. I know it's a lot of work on Miss Emily as well because she has to update the spreadsheet, and we can't do this project pan without her doing that. So I appreciate it very, very much. And that's all that I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Anything you need to know about this project pan will be down in the description box so you can prep yourself for next year. I'll put more videos on the screen for your enjoyment. Until then, adios.